George Springer is batting .202. That is not a slump. That is a crisis, and the Blue Jays cannot afford to ignore it any longer. On April 11th, Springer fractured his toe on a foul pitch. He was back on the field by April 29th, less than 3 weeks later. Google will tell you a fractured toe takes 4 to 6 weeks to heal. Full recovery? Up to 6 months. So while Springer is technically playing, he is nowhere near physically right. And the numbers are screaming that. At the time of writing, he is batting .202 with an on-base of .292, a slugging of .319, and an OPS of just .612. Since returning from injury, that OPS has actually dropped further to .545. Compare that to this exact point last season, a .279 average and a .878 OPS, and the scale of the fall becomes genuinely alarming. Here is where it gets interesting, though. According to the analytics, Springer's swing mechanics are largely intact. His bat speed has not dropped. His swing tilt is only 1 degree lower than last season. His attack angle has fallen from 13 degrees to 10, but his ideal attack angle percentage has actually improved. On paper, the swing looks fine. So what is the problem? The hard hit numbers tell a different story. His hard hit percentage has collapsed from 47.6% last year to just 38.8% now. His average exit velocity is down. His max exit velocity has dropped from 114 miles per hour to 108.8. Line drives have fallen from over 25% of batted balls to just 16.4%. And his pop-up rate sits at 13.4%, the highest mark of his career. That is not bad luck. That is a timing problem. The toe is throwing off his balance, and his ability to properly get to the baseball has suffered because of it. Here is the uncomfortable truth that the Blue Jays report cannot dance around. George Springer is 36 years old. Sometimes, at that age, an injury does not just pause production. It accelerates a decline that was already coming. It is too early to write him off entirely, because he proved every doubter wrong last season. But moving him down the order temporarily while he works through this physically? That conversation needs to happen now. Is George Springer's best baseball behind him? Or is this just a rough chapter in an otherwise remarkable story?